Big changes are coming to the city of Spokane in terms of the type of homes that you're going to see being built in your neighborhood. Zoning laws have changed once again to permit even more density, and that's what we're going to discuss in this video. My name is Phil Wells. I'm a local real estate agent that likes to keep up to date with all these changes so that you can be as informed as possible. First, let's explore the background to these changes. Spokane is a city struggling from its own success. Spokane has been discovered and people are moving here en masse. The problem is there's really nowhere to put all these people. That's causing a shortage of available housing, and for the homes that are available to get more and more expensive. This is causing a scarcity in what we call middle housing. That's the type of housing that someone earning an average income or a family earning an average income can expect to occupy. In the summer of 2022, the city of Spokane temporarily changed its zoning laws to permit more density to be built on lots that were previously zoned single family. During the research phase of the 2022 zoning changes, the city of Spokane commissioned a report that concluded that Spokane was a city of single family homes in desperate need of more density to solve that missing middle. So the city changed its zoning laws. They were allowing townhomes and small multifamily properties for the first time. And the uptake was enormous. 2023 set a record for permits being issued. Last November, these changes became permanent, but actually expanded beyond their initial mandate to allow up to 6 units on any residential lot that was previously zoned for single-family use only. And without delay, Spokane recently approved its first Sixplex to go in right by Manitou Park. Now, the architects of this project claim that the Sixplex will honor the blocky 1920s, 1940s style craftsman home that is so common in that neighborhood. Here is an artist's rendering of what the property will look like. So the question begging to be answered, does this policy change actually address that missing middle? In my view, this policy misses the mark in a big way. Let me explain why. The missing middle should not be interpreted as the need for more housing for the average person earning the average income to rent. Instead, it should be interpreted as more housing for the average person earning the average income to buy. I can guarantee that the people that will be occupying these new sixplexes that are going to start going up around Spokane will not be owners. They will be renters instead. Talk to any renter, and I talk to hundreds in my line of work, and given the opportunity, the majority would rather be owners rather than face chronic housing insecurity and constantly rising rents. So while yes, on paper there will be more housing and the city of Spokane can pat themselves on the back and say that they've accomplished something when it comes time for re-election, but is this really what we want to see? A city of renters? I would much rather see townhomes being built that people can actually own, maybe even condos that people can own, and I would love to see small single-family properties, those old 1 or 2 bedroom bungalows of yesteryear being built once again. And interestingly, the National Association of Home Builders is seeing this trend happening elsewhere in the country. The National Association of Home Builders expects builders across the nation to continue offering smaller, more affordable designs as housing affordability remains a barrier to home ownership. But we're not seeing that in Spokane. Study after study has revealed that home ownership is one of the best wealth building tools out there. And in my view, this zoning change does nothing to promote affordability and home ownership, which is what we need to see not only in this city, but in society as a whole. I'll say it again, the missing middle should not be interpreted as the need for more homes to rent, but as the need for more homes to buy. Another reason I don't think this policy is a good idea is because of the impact that it will have on existing neighborhoods. Manitou, where that sixplex that this article highlights will be built, is one of Spokane's best and most beautiful neighborhoods. It's almost exclusively single-family homes, and people travel in from miles around to walk around the park and to walk around the streets and look at people's beautifully kept yards and their really unique, characterful homes. People view this area as aspirational. It's somewhere that they can feel they've made it if they're fortunate enough to be able to buy a home around there. So imagine moving up the property ladder for years, working hard to build up equity, to be able to buy the property overlooking the park that you've idolized for years, only for you to move in and have your neighbor's home torn down and a big, tall sixplex to go up next door. The juxtaposition between those sorts of properties in that neighborhood is huge, and it's enough to change the look and feel and character of a neighborhood permanently. I personally believe that this artist's rendering of this property is ugly and will have an impact on neighborhoods all over Spokane, not just Manitou. I think the beauty of a neighborhood is something you really shouldn't overlook. You don't just buy a home because it's 4 walls and a roof. You buy a home because of the architectural style, the colors of the house, the landscaping, the design, and the look and feel of the neighborhood. I will take some convincing that this policy is the right approach, but let me know what you think in the comments below. That's it for this video. As always, my name is Phil Wells. If you have any real estate questions or you want to talk about something privately offline, my details will be in the description to this video. Thanks for watching.